and it has to get him this much trouble. Yo, Daytona all the time with the feeling. Oh my goodness. Hey, though. Hey, man. Hey, I've been feeling good. I hope y'all been feeling good. Cause, man, sneaky gang and potentials, man. How y'all been doing? Back with another reaction video. Hey, it's your boy. If you don't know, but now you need to know. Hope y'all been sneaking and creeping, staying healthy and wealthy, having motion and flowing like the ocean. Oh my goodness, it feels good to be back, man. I was doing a whole lot of clips. How to do a little Bernie the burns, and how to do a lot of cross. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. If you don't know, man, where have you been and you ain't seen the clips and the videos? You need to get to action. Hey, a whole lot of information we need to share, but y'all didn't come for that. I'm gonna share it at the end. Hopefully y'all watch the end. I'm gonna put down in the thing down below before the video even starts. Watch till the end, because I have an important information for y'all. So stay tuned and let's get into this reaction video. So here's the thing. We're gonna be reacting to lawyers say DJ Akademiks is in big trouble after this huge mistake. I don't even know what the huge mistake is. I haven't seen the video. I don't know. But hey, when I see it, we gonna see it. When we see it, we gonna know. But hey, let's get right into the clip.
This TikTok lawyer, and I say lawyer very loosely because I haven't verified her credentials. She said she's a lawyer. So as of now, this self-proclaimed lawyer just took the TikTok to claim that Akademiks is in some really major trouble, and he could essentially be done over a major mistake and error that he made. Now, this all stems around Megan Thee Stallion and Akademiks. So apparently Megan Thee Stallion is suing another blogger by the name of Milagro because she claims that Milagro defamed her. Now, Megan Thee Stallion got billions of dollars. Milagro has a Twitter page of like 40,000 followers. But apparently this hurt Megan Thee Stallion and caused so much damage, and Megan Thee Stallion is currently suing her. So they claim, though, that Akademiks is apparently in possession of some new evidence. And because, like, they're suing Milagro for claiming that Megan Thee Stallion lied on Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion was never shot and she's a liar, they deposed Akademiks because apparently, you know, Ak has presented information that has claimed that Megan Thee Stallion is a liar. So they are interrogating Akademiks for his claims that Megan Thee Stallion is a lawyer. Now, it's unclear whether or not Akademiks showed up with a lawyer, rather in the background or on screen, but Akademiks showed up for the deposition. Now, he actually filmed it. So we actually got some clips of what exactly took place there. And in one clip, Akademiks is telling a lawyer, hey, bro, yo, I think she's a liar. It's my personal opinion. Now, the lawyers did ask something very slick. They asked him, where did you express these opinions? He says to any and everyone who's willing to hear it in the public eye. But he did say, it's my opinion, she's a liar. I have no proof to back it up.
Just personally hold and keep to yourself, right?
I've said this anywhere I've ever been and asked them.
Right, you say it basically anywhere and anywhere you've ever been and as loudly and publicly as you can, correct?
Yeah, if I'm speaking my personal opinion, yeah, of course.
Okay, and just so that I'm clear, you were not present on June 12th, 2020 when Miss Pete was shot, right?
No, I wasn't.
You weren't at the party, correct?
No.
You weren't in the car, right? You weren't on the street, correct?
No.
You were.
I'm so confused though. So now we're getting in trouble for our opinions? Can I please ask this damn lady a question? Joanne Melleen Leo? I hope I didn't butcher her last name, and if I did, just correct me. But are you saying we are not allowed to have opinions if we think Tory Lanez is guilty or Megan Thee Stallion is guilty and Tory Lanez was put in prison on false accusations? Are we not allowed to say that? So because he said it, it's a problem? I'm confused. Please look at me right here. I'm confused. Let me know where it says that we are not allowed to share opinions, because the way how the judge shares opinions with the prosecutors, should they be at fault for saying, oh, Tory Lanez is guilty? Oh, Tory Lanez needs to spend this amount of time in prison? Oh, Megan Thee Stallion really got shot in the foot? Oh, she not lying? And I'm not saying that, hey, that she might have got shot in the foot or what she said was a lie. I'm just saying, is it a bad thing that we as people talking, having their opinions, like any random civilian on the street right now can have an opinion and say, you know, Epstein was a good guy. Who else? What was it called? Pakistan and Israel shouldn't be fighting, and they'll right away get a whole lawsuit against them. Like, what? Can we register that in our minds real quick? This is not making sense. It's not making sense.
Not a witness at all whatsoever, right?
I was not.
So you couldn't actually say that you knew that Tory did not shoot Miss P because you weren't present, right?
Yeah, I'm not unequivocal saying that it didn't happen. What I'm saying is,
I'm sorry, hold on, start again because there was something I didn't hear clearly. Go ahead.
I wouldn't say, 100% this is the fact. I'm telling you my personal opinion and my belief. If that chick is a liar, I don't believe liars. So, her story, again, I accept the verdict. I accept all of this stuff. I don't accept a liar. I think she's a liar. She's a liar then. She's a liar now. She's going to be a liar tomorrow. And yeah, that's it.
Do you believe she perjured herself on the stand at the criminal trial? Is that what you said?
I wouldn't know. That would be something the prosecutors would have to answer. But that, we've rarely seen.
Hey man, big actors popping it, bro. Listen, I don't got academics money. I don't have tens of millions of dollars. So I'm not sitting for no deposition, bro. I'm evoking my fish. I'm pointing to, hey, bro. Sorry, I can't answer any questions here, bro. Desmond Perez and Rock Nation is known to lock up some niggas. If there's one thing we know Desiree Perez is good for, she's known to lock us some niggas. And because Desiree Perez is managing Megan Thee Stallion, I think that if I sit here and answer questions about if I have evidence or if I don't have evidence or if I ever spoke to Tory Lanez and he ever given me something, I don't know whatever crime that could get me implicated for. I don't know, bro, leaking sensitive information or, or being held in contempt of court. I don't know. Right? So for me to be safe, I'll plead the fifth. Sorry. And I'll point to everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and I know I did a video in the past where I said, Tory Lanez is not guilty. It's my opinion. He's not, because of how I look at the evidence and how I look at the storyline, how it sounds and stuff. Rock Nation, if you want to come get me, come get me. But I'm just saying, I don't think the man is guilty. I think he didn't do what y'all saying he did, And it's not because I'm trying to be on man's side and not woman's side. No. If you look at the context of the story and the principle of the story, and you actually listen to it on both sides, you're gonna kind of ask yourself a question. Did she get in a fight with somebody that night? And did she not like what was happening between the person and Tory Lanez and then made up everything? You're going to ask yourself that question. You're going to ask yourself that question, because I had to ask myself that question when I was doing the reaction video on Tory Lanez. And I came to the conclusion and said, hey, I don't think the man's guilty. So if they're out here trying to get on people because they think, they're going to uncover the truth, then don't that tell y'all something? Like, what they trying to hide? Like, be for real now. What they trying to hide? Because if I'm trying so hard to cover a crime scene that I murdered somebody, then I'm trying to hide something, right? I mean, shoot. Right? It doesn't seem like, like they're trying to just say anybody can talk. He's getting in trouble for just making an opinion. Bro is not at the crime scene. Bro don't even know them two. He just saying what he has heard and what he thought. And now it's a problem. Why? Oh, is it because he got money? Oh, is it because he's DJ Akademiks? Or is it because, he just can't share his opinion? I don't want to call out Rock Nation, but Rock Nation, why? I know y'all set them lawyers on him. Don't think I don't know the game of the Illuminati out here. Oh, shoot. I shouldn't have said it. Because why now? They gonna get on me. I already know this. But do I care? No.
For instance, a Rock Nation going after people to get them locked up. Sorry, I'm not doing it. So, if I'm at P the Fifth not answering a goddamn thing, but Akademiks went ahead and sat down and Ak had a good time with this, right? Ak had a ball. It didn't even feel like a deposition, bro. It felt like a Discord conversation, to be honest, bro. Ak was popping it. Now, afterwards, Ak even leaked, like, their private conversation that the lawyers accidentally leaked as well.
Oh.
Right? Where, like, they were kind of talking about, hey, bro, yo, he's already tweeting about, this deposition. Contact Dez, call Dez. Dez, I would imagine, is Desiree Perez. So the lawyers were actively saying, yo, call Dez on Akademiks. So it kind of looks like whatever is going on isn't going to stop at just this deposition. It feels like they got some, dare I say, I don't know, bro. All right? Some vindictive, backdoorish, revengish, right? Some very evil, revengeful plot for Akademiks.
I'm trying to tell you, it's because when somebody reveals the truth, and I'm trying to say this, maybe it's because he got a whole lot of money and he got a huge platform. When someone speaks up like that and just says, this is what it could be, or this is what I think it is, it's a problem. It's a problem. Like Kyrie, for instance. When Kyrie said his thing, it became a problem. Imagine if LeBron stepped in and actually supported Kyrie. Oh, boy, it would have been a huge problem. It would have been a huge problem. So the fact that DJ Akademiks just shared his opinion, all of a sudden now it's a problem. I'm telling you, if you're trying to get away with murder, what are you going to try to do? You're going to try to do everything you can in your power to sweep it underneath the rug so the cops don't step on top of the rug and say, hey, why is there a lump? And if there's not two cops and it's just one, you're going to murk that cop too and sweep him underneath the rug and say like, oh, I don't know where he went. He just came in the house and left. And they're going to be like, well, shoot, we don't see nothing. It's swept under the rug. That's what they're trying to do right now. That's why they're sending the lawyer accusations on DJ Akademiks. I mean, bruh, I don't even got to play the full tape of this. I already kind of peeped game already on what's going on. I'm like, damn, okay, this is what's going on. All right, but shoot.
Now, first and foremost, so after hour five, I'm doing my little thing. I had a little bit of essential work. I came over to plate, like a cookout, start eating, wash it down with some Gatorade, bored me a little bit. So, of course, I had to, go get a little cup of, some essential. And didn't matter. I was still sharp as a knife. So get to about like hour five. They're hoping I'm in. I can tell. You see these folks? They're trying to get out of here. I'm like, we got content. I'm good. They cancel my day. We got content. We're here. Don't you worry. I knew you niggas were doing some fucking. All I had to do was just sit back and let y'all expose yourselves and expose your angles. I've been waiting for this moment. Because when I tell everything, the industry, that Rock Nation be doing all type of fucking. Like, what are you talking about? Jay-Z's a good guy. I ain't saying nothing about Jay-Z. That company, they're only on fucking. So, I'm sipping, but still sharp as a knife. Anyway,
I'm gonna have to give my uncle a call tonight, man. I'm gonna give Wack 100 a call. Wack 100 has had a profound impact on Akademiks. Akademiks went into a deposition with the mindset of, man, I gotta bring the Henny with me under the table because we got content. Now, shout out to Wack 100 and the 100 side. Content.
I feel like, now I'm only gonna say this. and then we're gonna continue with the video. I don't want to keep stopping. But DJ Akademiks, at this point, you gotta be careful, bro. You're playing with big, like it's like Kobe and the pharmaceutical company. You gotta be careful, bro. You're playing with the big wolves now, and you a wolf too. Now, I'm not saying you're not a wolf, but I'm saying you're not the type of wolf that has, and you might have connections. I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, who you're going up against right now is Jay-Z. Who I don't know if Beyonce signed to that. I'm gonna just say Beyonce. I don't know if she is signed, she not. I don't know. Megan Thee Stallion, Rock Nation themselves. You're going up a big company, my G. And I'm gonna tell you right now, not a lot of people make it out of that situation. So I'm gonna say, I got prayers out to your family and you, bro, because man, I'm telling you right now, bro, play your cards right. But them boys, they do not play with that. I'm trying to tell you right now.
And they own that trademark. But I would understand, listen, man, if it was like a bum blogger, if there was somebody that was a peon, listen, man, if one of these stragglers who's always making videos about me, man, sues me, man, I'm coming into that deposition popping. Right? Because they peons, they bums, right? They can't do nothing. But if you dealing with Rock Nation here, bro, or you dealing with Megan Thee Stallion, these ain't peons, bro. These ain't bums. They're not just asking you any type of question.
What did I just say? What did I just say?
Right. But Akademiks, to me, he looked prepared and he looks confident. So to me, as a good sign, at least, he's confident for a good reason, I would say. But I personally don't got the money to go into this, leaving this up to chance or leaving this up to content.
Guess one point. This is hour 5. They're exhausted. They're exhausted. Yo, Big Act is. Listen, chat. I could stream for 12 hours talking to myself. You think Father Attorney's gonna get me? I'm talking their ear off. Yo, they get so tired. Remember, they're working on the album. Each of these lawyers, like the big law firm like this, they might get $1,000 an hour, $1,500 an hour. Just do the math. Look how many lawyers they got on here, and just say 1,000. Let's say everyone's getting $1,000 an hour. We all spent 7 hours. 7 hours, 7,000 per person. Meg and Rock Nation or whoever probably spent about $21,000 to talk to me. And don't worry, I felt we got content, so I'm doing it. Because I was like, the lawyers getting paid. I'm gonna get paid on this. We got content. Here we go. So hour 5, chat. They're exhausted. They don't like working too long. I clocked in for a good 24. I'm done. So they asked to put up an exhibit. They say, hey, exhibit girl, could you put up an exhibit that we want to show? If done. Shorty, instead of putting up the exhibit, shows her screen. And I see the chat. I see the chat of the conversation happening with the lawyers. Oh, you want to see it? By the way, when that happened, I had a nice smirk on my face and said, timestamp. Don't worry, I'll come back to it. Here's the screenshot here. There. Quinn Emanuel, look at this. Come down here. Oh, they put up the wrong thing. Come down. Look at all these. Okay. Look, I don't know why they're talking about OVO. What is OVO? I don't know why Quinn Emanuel in their Slack, I think it's a Slack, is saying OVO. I don't know. Then the other one says, Marie, good. I got more than we thought we would on that. Just make sure you're sharing the right screen. So she did it once. And the other ones that say, yo, you shared the wrong screen. Like, you got to come on, like, we're getting paid $1,500 an hour. We got to do this right. We're bleeding Meg's pockets. Let's come with some results. Okay? But, they did it again. Watch this. This time I was getting on this time. Look at this chat. Look.
Oh, they done, bro. They done. What the hell? Bro, they showed. Oh, no. Told us, I said that. I don't even know, bro. It's blurry as hell. I got the glasses on. Still can't see, man. Get to the end of the video without posting. I don't know. That's blurry.
They said, if he won't shut the fuck, I'm never getting through this. Yeah, I had a lot to say. I had a lot to say. I had a lot to say. So my phone, shut up. I thought you ain't getting through this. You ain't gonna get through this. Keep building Megan Thee Stallion and Rock Nation. I got a lot to say. No, he got no. Listen, but today, cuz, I had time, cuz. Look, she just didn't share our Slack. Atlanta, they trying to fire you. The black girl, not sure the black girl. The black girl was the exhibit girl. She accidentally shared shit, and they stopped having her share. Then the lawyer, or blocked them both. Then the other lawyer tried to share it, and she did the same thing. So, Atlanta, your black girl, I'm laughing at some of my jokes. I know you're over there with the bad people. You're over there with that guy.
Yo.
Okay. You're trying to get your check, okay? Get it and get out. Marie, T-Rock, what? Here's the interesting part. Tell Beth. By the way, I posted break. I told him I would get my phone while I'm answering questions. But these lawyers, they couldn't either hold their bladder or they all needed food. I think somebody did number 2 or something while we were doing it. They're like, yo, we need some more time. We got to go back. I'm like, damn. What y'all got in the cafeteria up there in the Rock Nation lawyer offices? They can hold their bladders. Break after break after break. So on one of the breaks, I posted, yo, they're asking me crazy shit up in here about drug everybody. Listen, I'm a mistake. I'm gonna tell the world. Look what she says. And this is where I realized we got you. Y'all liars. Tell Dex. If you're the lawyer for Megan P, why would you need to tell Dex? Who's Dex? The only Dex that I know, and I could be wrong. Desiree Perez, the co-founder and chief executive officer of Rock Nation. So you did this. So with y'all sitting there with me for 7 hours claiming that y'all had zero affiliation And that, yes, even if y'all did represent Rock Nation, this is a Meg Thee Stallion thing. My conduct in that deposition, y'all are in an internal chat reporting. Go tell Rock Nation CEO this. Akademiks is posted.
I'll be real, that would have been my cue to stop playing.
Exactly.
That would have been my cue, man, to start evoking the fifth and contact a lawyer, homie. Now, I did see somebody raising an objection on the call. So I did have some representative there, I believe. But however, I think that's still into question right now. But a TikTok lawyer took the TikTok, and she apparently believed that Akademiks just made a grave mistake, and that apparently Akademiks doing his deposition or his conduct during the deposition will come back to haunt him. And here's what she has to say.
Akademiks had 67 hours. 7 hours is normal. 7 hours is normal. So it sounds crazy. He did not prepare for it. He did not prepare for it, and he did not have an attorney there. Your attorney needs to be there because your attorney should be actively objecting to certain questions that could be decided later on if you have to answer. There's a lot of questions. The way they ask the question is important. You may feel like we're going over something again and again and again, but they're actually trying to ask questions that specifically go into the elements of defamation. I have made so many defamation videos. I cannot go over it one more time, but there's certain elements that you need to prove. And one of them is saying it in a public place, is saying it in a place where other people can hear. Where did you say these things? That's even one of the clips. Where did you say these things about Megan? He gonna say on the internet where I told everyone who ever listened to me. What? No, that is not the way. No. Why would you say that? Why would you say it like that? Like, even if he's gonna go with the defense, which is it's his opinion, why would you say that you told everybody that would listen to you? And because Megan Thee Stallion, if you watch my other videos, you know Megan Thee Stallion is a public figure. Akademiks is also a public figure. So there needs to be there's a higher standard, actual malice. You need to prove that what you did was had malice intent. So you need to prove that he knew. There's a point in time that he knew what he was doing, was spreading lies, and he knew he was doing that, but he still did it anyways. So they need to prove that actual malice. Because there could be defamation if it was like two normal people, because Megan Thee Stallion is a huge star. They're gonna, his defense is gonna say, look at this woman, she's a huge star, she's everywhere. She got an interview on Good Morning America, like she's a huge star. You need to prove actual malice, right? He literally, basically, what it looks like from the clips I saw, he handed that over as well. He handed it over because he said that she's a liar, which is true, because she did lie. We all lie. But she lied in that interview about them having sex. And personally, I was going to say great, but she lied in the interview about them having sex. I think she admitted it in the interview. And so he called her a liar. He's like, I don't trust liars. I know that they probably were like, have you lied? Do you consider yourself a liar? Do you consider other people liars? I know he's not going to show you that part of it. Because you know that they're going to ask him, well, how do you say one person is a liar so you don't believe them, but then Tory Lanez, you don't consider a liar? I know they asked him about his sources, but he does have some privileges regarding like telling the sources, but he's already also admitted it. You have to understand, this is a major law firm. Quinn & Emanuel, it's a huge law firm. They do litigation. When shit's going bad, you call Quinn & Emanuel. They watched all his videos 100 times, transcribed all the videos, highlighted all his videos. They've seen all the things. He is a streamer. They've watched his streams. They have a whole bunch of interns doing that hard work of watching all his streams and seeing all the things that he said. And he talks he runs his mouth for a living. So I know there's a lot of things he probably just doesn't even remember saying, but they know what you said and they know that they can prove malice. And then plus you saying and being contradicting in so many ways because he always slips up. He always slips up and reveals the source, or always slips up, like he just talks too much. So plus him going into that deposition with no attorney to protect him from himself. It's like, y'all are not bigger than the program. You are not bigger. You're not smarter than a bunch of attorneys. Because you may be smarter than one or two, but you're not smarter than the group. You're not smarter than a bunch of people who have to sit for hours and listen to every single stream while you fucking turn the camera off and go to bed drunk. They were wide awake writing every fucking thing you ever said down. You're not bigger than the program. If you get sued, you need to get an attorney. You are not walking into a 7-hour deposition and think you're walking out and gonna go on your Twitch stream and brag about it. You fucked up. You gave them everything they wanted.
Facts, bro. That's why I said, you got to be careful who you're dealing with. You are a wolf, but you dealing with a bigger wolf. I'm telling you, bro. When a little cub lion go into a territory full of lions, he don't start mouthing off with those lions and start talking about, I'm the big cat here. You got to give me our food. They're going to look at him like, underdog, who's you? Who's you? Somebody one of them is gonna be like, man, get that young buck out of here, man. He don't know what type of lifestyle this is on this field. He come into this jungle thinking he the new king. Get this young buck out of here. Then the other two gonna try to challenge you. And if you can't put up that fight, I don't know what to tell you, man. But I'm telling you right now, DJ, if I were you, I would just apologize and say, hey, I said what I said. I ain't taking it back. I'm sorry that it made y'all feel this way. To be honest, bro, that's what you should have said, but I don't know. They don't want the information out like that. You should just be like, hey, well, I don't know. It's too late. I don't know. It's too late. Because now the way I'm kind of thinking about it, I'm saying, hey, Tory Lanez was not guilty and the story just seems kind of odd. I'm not really saying Megan Thee Stallion is a lie. No, I'm just saying the story just don't sound right to the point how Tory Lanez is guilty. That's all I'm saying. So you kind of gotta watch yourself. I'm just tell you right now. You got to watch yourself, because that right there, with Rock Nation especially, bro. What she telling you right now? Watch yourself, please.
Is going to lose this lawsuit. Like, I don't know. You tell me. Does he have an attorney? Like, who is representing him?
I'll say this: Megan Thee Stallion could probably get away with suing Milagro. But do I believe Megan Thee Stallion really wants the PR damage that will come from suing DJ Akademiks? Probably not, right? That's probably not what Megan Thee Stallion really wants to go through. Like, could you imagine the terror, the horrors? Could you imagine, like, the media, the media coverage of this? Her suing DJ Akademiks and her going to court with Akademiks, and then also, deposing somebody and then suing them afterwards is kind of crazy. But I don't feel like Megan Thee Stallion wants this. Now, Rock Nation and Desiree Perez is probably licking their lips at the chops of taking down Akademiks, but a lawsuit would probably not take down Akademiks. I'm sorry. The Cardi B lawsuit didn't take down Tasha K. Tasha K is still on live stream doing content, making videos. So all this is probably going to do is what? Like, make Megan Thee Stallion more hated, make the hate even intensify more, because now people feel like you're colluding with Rock Nation to destroy media personalities. It won't be smart. Now, is Akademiks' conduct during the deposition smart? Probably not. I don't know. I haven't been through a deposition. Right? I've been sued 12 times. You probably, right? And I've cooked every lawsuit. Like it's all been cooked.
You know, if he does get sued, I feel bad for him, because off an opinion, you just don't see that. You just don't see that. Off an opinion, you just don't see that. It's an opinion. It's an opinion. Why are they trying to sue him off an opinion? So like, bro, that literally takes off the freedom to speech. Literally, freedom to speech. Like, have freedom to just say something about a politician or about a celebrity or about a business. You have freedom of speech. Oh, McDonald's hot and spicy or McValue's terrible. All of a sudden lawsuit. What? Because you had an opinion? Or what? When Popeyes was doing that Don Julio thing. Oh, Popeyes and then Don Julio. Oh, I got drunk and almost crashed. An opinion? Or Wendy's. Oh man, their $5 deal is not good. They need to take out the BLT. An opinion? Or what's it called? What's a business that's not a fast food? Let's see. Nike, for instance. Oh, Nike's clothing and stuff is too expensive. But what's it called? Air Jordans is more cheaper. An opinion? Or a Jiffy Lube is better than what is it called? Victor's Tires. An opinion? Like, come on, bro. What are y'all doing? Or Walmart is better than Target, which is not, hey, I ain't gonna say this. Target better than Walmart. I'm just saying. I'm just saying as examples and opinions. So if DJ Akademiks is saying an opinion and it has to get him this much trouble, yo, for real now, like let's think about this. What type of nonsense is this? What type of discreditancy is this, bro? Like, come on, bro. What? I'm shaking my head because I don't believe it. I never knew people could get in trouble just for an opinion that they say online. That's crazy. That's crazy. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. It's like DDG saying something about Duke Dennis. All of a sudden, there's a lawsuit. Like, what? Come on, bro. This is what I'm finna say, though. Thank you all for watching the reaction video. It was successful. Potentials, if you're new, subscribe. Sneaker Gang and Potentials. As Potentials, I must have to start hitting you hard on this one. And especially Sneaker Gang, because I don't know if some people in the Sneaker Gang community and in subscribers hit the subscribe button. That's cool. That's cool. What's a problem though that I've been seeing, and this is why I said wait till the end when I'm finna say this. If you haven't hit that notification bell, you're missing out on the biggest giveaway that I've ever done. There's gonna be huge ones higher than this one that I will do in the future, but I'm saying this is the biggest that I've ever done. If you have not hit that bell, subscribed or not subscribed, or thinking about subscribing and just leaving without hitting the bell, if you don't hit that bell, you're gonna miss out on the biggest giveaway that I've ever done on this channel. Swear. At 400 subs, after 400 subs, you're going to miss out. I'm trying to tell you. But like I said, Potentials, subscribe, Sneaker Gang and Potentials. Like the video. Yes, like the video. Comment down below. Y'all have been great with that. Commenting, liking, subscribing, that's good. Like the video, comment down below, and yes, if you haven't done so but you need to do so now so that you don't miss out on this giveaway, hit the bell for more notifications so that you can see more videos, so you can see lives, so you don't miss out on the giveaways, because I'm telling you, they coming. They are coming. And not only that, share to whoever, family, friends, cousins, brothers and sisters, and whoever you want to help out for them to not lose the giveaway, for you not to miss the giveaway, and for you to even be there when the giveaways happen. But it's your boy, Sneaky Westy, Sneaky West, however you want to say it. We still very much appreciate it. Peace, and see y'all in the next reaction video. Peace. That boy DJ Akademiks gotta be careful, man.
I made it for nothing, no turn into something from nothing. Made it through property on our minority, you know the story. Hop on the jet on my property and fly away. Fly, fly, fly.